Uncle Chris smells so good. Hey, nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris. I'm so glad you guys are joining me again. And how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's okay out there. Listen, I asked how many of you out there are dealing with diabetes, and I got an overwhelming response. So I promised you what I'm going to do some recipes that are diabetic friendly. Now, this one I'm going to start out with can be, I just don't have um, the zucchini noodles that will be diabetic friendly because right now I got pasta noodles. And that's not so good for diabetes. Okay? But substitute these noodles that I'm going to show you this dish with the zucchini noodles, okay? Now, and it'll be delicious. What we're going to start with tonight, my lemon pepper creamy sauce with shrimp over pasta or zucchini noodles. Right, Mr. Mike?
Yes, and also you could do wheat pasta.
Yes, you can. And that'll be good. So the first thing I did was put my butter and my oil. You can use any oil you want to in a saucepan. I'm going to heat that up. I'm going to start this up. Now, also, I want to take some of the stigma off of the food pantries. People are saying you can't have a fancy meal from the food pantry. That's not true. Everything I'm using tonight, except for the spices and the butter, came from the food pantry. The shrimp, the milk, even the flour I'm going to put in here, and the pasta, all came from the food pantry. All right? Now, my pan is getting hot. So what you want to do, kind of sear the shrimp a little bit, like for 5 minutes or so, because shrimp don't take a long time to cook. So don't put them in there too long, otherwise they're going to be rubbery. You don't want that. All right. Since my pot's hot, put in my shrimp. They're already seasoned with this lemon pepper. That's the only thing on the shrimp. Now when you make the sauce, we're going to add some garlic powder, parsley, salt-free seasoning you can get at any Aldi or any salt-free seasoning that you like, and some onion powder. Okay? All right. Let me stir these around and get them to brown. Hey, city girl, how you doing out there? Salty Assassins, June, Victoria, and how about my newbies? What are you doing? Write me and let me know. Also, if you've got a recipe that helps kick diabetes in the, you know what? Send it to me so I can share it with other people and we can put it on the show. Also, take pictures of the dishes you cook. I want to feature them on the show. All right. We're going to let this brown. I've already got my pasta done. So, I'm going to rinse this. Yes, this pasta I'm going to rinse. I'll be right back. The reason I rinsed this pasta and drained it, I don't want it to make the sauce watery, okay? Now we're going to stir the shrimp around, okay? You see how they're turning pink like that? They're basically done. Use this so I don't scratch my pot. Because I want to scoop the shrimp out of here in just 1 minute. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay. Pour some of this liquid out. You see this liquid that's left? That's going to help flavor your sauce. We're going to put in a half a stick of butter. Don't freak out, everybody. And we're going to make our basic bechamel sauce, but with a twist, okay? I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit. to this. Now look, see how that's doing that? We're gonna add our lemon pepper seasoning because you want it to be incorporated in the sauce. At least a teaspoon. I'm doing a teaspoon and a half because I want mine a little stronger. Yes, this is lemon pepper. Do not add any sugar to this. Don't do that. All right. Add your salt-free seasoning. Your parsley. Your onion powder. A little bit of garlic. Oh, and we're going to add just a little bit of dried Parmesan cheese into that too. It's not quite a Alfredo because of the lemon flavor we put in this. And of course, we're going the liquid is going to be milk we add to this, not heavy cream, but milk. Okay. I'm going to take 1/4 cup of flour and spread through here. Okay? Maybe just a little bit more. That wasn't quite 1/4 cup. Now, you're going to cook out the flour taste because you're making like a roux. I showed you that before. Okay? Can you smell that, Mike?
Smells good.
Now, we're going to add our milk like this. A little bit at a time, stirring it quick. Once you add about this much milk, cover the whole pot, take it off the heat, move it around. Why? Because you want this to dissolve all into the milk, and this will guarantee you no lumps in your sauce. Put in the Parmesan. I'm putting in the rest of this, which is about almost a 1/4 cup. Okay, not quite. There we go. Now we put in our shrimp with some of the liquid that's in there. Stir this around. Now we turn our flame down to medium. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Pasta. Wonderful sauce with shrimp. Some parsley to garnish. And there you go. A fancy dish you can have on date night. You can serve to your family or spoil yourself with a glass of white wine. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me tell you something. Don't you be ashamed to make food from the food pantry. Eggs are $4 for 12. $4 a dozen. Come on now. How far does your budget stretch? Write to me if you want me to investigate where our food pantry is next to you, or if you come to Chicago, I'd love to take you around to the food pantries, okay? All right. It's Uncle Chris, the food pantry chef at gmail.com. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, Jay is going to be coming back, okay? All right, y'all. Big love from Uncle Chris.